Good evening, people of all time zones and beyond, perhaps, and welcome to my first voice enhanced video. I've been trying to do something like this for a while now, but voices and English isn't exactly my first language, so I just kept putting it off until right about now. Like 10 minutes ago, because I've been trying to record this for 10 minutes. But stage fright. Anyway, today I've decided I will be redrawing an old piece of mine of Misa Mane from the anime Death Note. Honestly, no real reason why I did this other than I didn't exactly know what to draw. I mean, it's also Misa, and she's just really cute. My reasoning here is I'm gay, guys. I don't know. Do I need a better reason to do anything? Yep, that's about it. I mean, it's just mostly gonna be music and me interrupting every now and again to give my smart-ass comments. Yeah. I've decided not to put too much thought into whatever the hell I'm saying right now. Because it's gonna be my first audio video, and if I keep doing this, and I am planning on taking YouTube a little bit more seriously, I know I'll look back and think of this as something cringy no matter what I do. So sometimes you just gotta accept that nothing will be good enough. You can see in one of the corners now the older version of this drawing, which is something. I mean, to be fair, the older drawing is from 2017. Which, you know what? I think that's valid. You keep improving, and that's kind of what the whole artist situation kind of is. And I just want. Sometimes you just have to show yourself that you've improved in all of these years of drawing. So, funny thing here, in the original drawing, Misa's hair was kind of very curled, which I know is not the case in the anime or the manga, but I was obsessed with Uzumaki, and if you don't know, Uzumaki is a horror manga written by Junji Ito, and if I recall, there is one part of the manga where someone's hair starts curling a lot, and it's seen as something beautiful, if I recall correctly. So I don't know why I was like, yeah, I'll give Misa this little this little detail, because someone will eventually care. Honestly, I've been in this fandom for a long time, ever since I was maybe 13? Oh, God, it's been a wild ride, honestly. But as time passes, I'm assuming all of us have gone through this, where time passes, you grow up, and you're like, maybe I idolized this show a bit too much. Which doesn't mean you can't still enjoy it, it just, in my opinion, just means that maybe, just maybe, seeing flaws in some of your favorite shows or anime or pieces of literature or any other entertainment doesn't make it less significant to you. Which is obvious. But honestly, I don't have a script with me. I've tried writing one, but no thoughts, head empty, I thought, yeah, I can just, I'll just make something up. And that was my first mistake. If I have no thoughts head empty to write a script, I can only imagine what the final product will sound like. But I hope you can all bear with me. There are things I am planning in the future which will involve an actual script. Allegedly. Don't quote me on that. Honestly, if I had a death note, and this is purely hypothetical, but just use it to kill the rich, man. Not that I'm inciting hate towards the rich, which I am not. Wink wink. But, why kill criminals when most of them do things because sometimes you just have no other option? And I'm not talking about killing. I'm talking about, for example, theft. I just think that Light Yagami should have thought this through a little bit more. You know that feeling when you have a lot of genius level kids, so you put them all in an orphanage? Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of, why are they all in an orphanage? That sounds kind of sus. Because it's kind of strange imagining that all of these children would not have parents for some reason, and they're all geniuses. I'm not saying that Watery did some shady shit. But, it's just improbable that all of these children would not have parents for some reason. And technically they probably don't have parents because they're in an orphanage, unless someone is like, I will send you to an orphanage instead of a boarding school. Now, I love Misa as much as the next girl, and I just think they did her a huge disservice. I mean, I understand that the writer of the show / manga doesn't really know how to write women. But dude, you could have tried harder. She was such an interesting concept as a character at first. 'Cause, revenge, in a way. Not really revenge, actually. But, I'm just saying that we could have gotten a better character out of this. I hope you enjoy my beautiful, beautiful handwriting there. I couldn't be bothered to make it better. Honestly, drawing lipstick or lips in general is always a bit of a pain for me, because nothing ever seems right, and I hate it. Like, I love it when other people can do it, but I don't know what kind of deal with perhaps an eldritch entity you have to make to actually be able to draw lips. And that's a bit of a background. I'm surprised I did a background in the original piece, but listen, sometimes geometrical shapes just work, I guess. Honestly, the only thing I like more about the original piece is the fact that I drew Rem. I forgot to draw her on the lower side of the drawing here, which I think is terrible of me. I should do better. Maybe next year. And I am aware that this will probably be uploaded closer to 2021 than 2020. In my defense, thanks for coming to my tech talk. Yeah, in my other defense is that I've drawn this in March or something like that. And it's taken me this long to actually, put this out into the world. Because I am a coward. Oh well. If I am going to redo this next year, I'm interested in how it will look like. And by next year, I mean next year, by the time I can upload this, so a year has actually passed. Hello. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this entire strange rambling with a drawing in the background. Or honestly the other way around. I wouldn't blame you for muting this video. Well, hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.